I'm going to show you where to get the square socket wrench in Resident Evil Requiem and the 2 places that you can use it in the game. So first off, in order to get it, we have to go into the basement during the main story, and it'll be right after you find Emily again. You'll go to right here. There's a power distributor. You're going to have to take one of these power distributors in order to get the square socket wrench. Then once you get this, the boss is going to appear right here. Marie, I think is her name actually. And then you're just going to run down this way back to the start of the basement area. So the square socket wrench is back here around the start, and you can't access it from this power slot, so you're going to skip that one. If you put the joint plug into there, then the water in that room will get electrocuted, and you can't walk through the water. Instead, you're going to go all the way to this one at the very start, and you're going to put in the joint plug into this one. This will open up this door, and it'll allow you to push this box out of this area, and that will allow you to slip through this area. Now we are inside of the boiler room, but from the back side. So now there's no electricity in here, which will allow us to go over to the left side of here, so right here, and inside of this box is the square socket wrench. So that's where to find it. After that, in order to get out, you have to turn around and then wait for the boss. You can just wait, or once she's done moving around, you can shoot her once, and then she'll turn around and come to you faster. I think I shot too soon. There we go. All right. And then you go around like this and back out through here. And that is how to escape with the socket wrench. Now you're going to need this joint plug. And now I'm going to show you the 2 places that you can use it. So first off, in order to get out of here, what you have to do is you go over here, and Marie will come back in again. You could attempt to run right past her, and you know what? I'm actually just going to let her grab me. I'm actually curious to just run right past her. Also, if you go fast enough, you can just get right past her. So there's 2 places to use the square socket wrench. The first one is going to be up in the holding cells. You're going to go over to this power distributor over here. And if you put in the joint plug, then you can go into here, and there's this right here in the workshop, and you can go up to it, and you can interact with it and use the square socket wrench in order to remove this thing. And that will allow you to get in right here. And that's the first use. It's literally just so there's a second way over to this area. You can also get to there from the furnace, but it's just to unlock a shortcut. So for the second use, what you can do, you don't even need to get the joint plug from here, but I'm just going to grab it anyway, because you probably want to get on your way out. And you're going to head instead out of the holding cells and past the furnace, and you're going to head south, which is over to here. And this room is the collection pool, so it's right here. And this one is actually the required use of it. You have to do this. This is why you need the square socket wrench. It's just to unlock this panel. And once you remove this panel, there are 2 slots here to put joint plugs in. This is required in order to beat this area. And then after that, the square socket wrench will disappear from your inventory. Now, here's the thing, though. If you open this, but do not open the door in the workshop, and then beat this whole area and then leave, the square socket wrench will remain in your inventory with a check mark next to it. But if you do both of these, like I just did, then leave the area, then you'll end up not having it at all. And I don't know, maybe there's a reason you would want to have it. Maybe there's some weird secret thing by having it once you leave this area. I don't know. So there's a way to leave with it and without it. And those are the 2 uses for it. And that's how to get the square socket wrench, how to use it in Resident Evil Requiem.